Hey guys, this is Tristan Clausen from the Danceworks Studio, aka Twister Strul if you follow my YouTube or social media platforms. And today I wanted to give you guys something a little bit different. Instead of me dancing, this is going to be a different type of video that's going to highlight something else that I'm doing over the summer uh, through Danceworks Studio, and that is this. If you haven't already checked out the poster, I'm going to show it to you guys right here. And what this is a summer dance workshop series, I guess. So every week on Mondays, there's going to be a workshop class for anyone who is interested in doing so. And so for today, I would like to talk about some of the questions that people have had about these workshops, just to clarify some things as to how this goes, and be able to yeah, hopefully answer some major questions that people have been having or have been addressing me or some of the other people at DanceWorks. So let's get started. The first thing that I want to talk about are the types of classes. Now there are three types of classes for this. Going back to the poster, you'll notice that every second week we have what's called a choreo class. And what these classes are is, whoever's interested will come in and we'll do a little bit of a warm-up, very small, but you're going to come in for the entire hour, hour and a half. We're going to be solely working on choreography. I'm going to pick a piece of music beforehand, and we're going to just learn a dance with that. At the very end, for those who have signed a waiver, and this is completely optional if people feel uncomfortable or anything, but we record these pieces of choreo, and we'll put them up on YouTube so that people who are interested in in the dances that they're learning, that the students can share this as a way of kind of like a performance almost. So that I'm giving that option for those. It's every second week now. If you paid attention to the poster, we've already started with the first week. That video will be up in about a day or two. But this is happening every second week. So if you missed a class, you can absolutely come back to a different, like the next week class that we have it. Each time the song is going to be different, so there's no having to be coming back class after class. The second type of class that I'm offering is these foundational ones. Now these classes, this next coming Monday, is going to be one of those for all three, beginner, intermediate, and advanced. And this is a lot of foundational things in very different areas of dance, such as just the basics of dance, or learning how to be a great dancer, or being a part of a crew, or creating choreography, expressing yourself, freestyling, a bunch of different things. And so for this, if you're interested in dance of any style, this is going to be something for you. I'm trying to cater specifically these ones to something that people of all styles of dance can come to and learn something from. I know for myself, I am a hip hop teacher, and even with the choreo classes, like those are going to be hip hop routines. But you can even come to some of these choreo classes or some of these other things as a ballet dancer or a jazz or a Celtic dancer, and with the choreo classes, like if you want to take some of my choreography and change it up, be creative a little bit. Maybe it's even too hard or too easy, and you can change a little tweak it here and there. I'm okay with that. Come, be creative, and especially with these foundational classes, come and these. I'm trying to tailor these so that people of all areas of dance can learn something out of these classes, whether that's being a part of a crew or a dance team, or learning choreography. Yeah, these are a lot of the foundations in different areas of dance. And then the last type of class that I have is talking about different styles of dance and learning different styles of dance. And some of these in the poster, it includes things like crump, isolations, gliding, grooves, and these things are specific styles of dance. Now, you may have not have taken any of these styles before. You may have done these plenty. Again, come wherever you are at with some of these styles, because the goal is to learn something and to have fun with all of these things. Like with everything, even showing up to some of these beginner classes or the whole idea of putting things up on YouTube. The goal isn't to create this super professional thing where people have to be good to be able to be a part of what's happening. wherever you guys are at with dance, absolutely come. And which leads me into the second question that I've been getting, which would be, if you look at this poster, you'll notice there are three different columns with the types of classes: with junior, intermediate, and advanced. And people have been asking which class is right for me or for my kids. And the answer to this is it's up for interpretation almost a little bit. Obviously, especially with the choreo classes, we wanted to make this distinction so that those who may not have taken dance or are very young can come to the junior ones, and they can learn some very simple choreography and something that is easy for them as well. And then for those who are maybe in the preteens or just getting into that, or who wants to take the next step, they can come to the intermediate. And those who are teenagers or have done it for multiple years, or who want to challenge themselves a lot, they can come to the advanced. So especially with the choreo classes, that's the biggest distinction. But especially with the other classes, like maybe you're someone who is at that advanced level, and but you want to learn some like the basics of dance, or like freestyling, or you want to learn how to do grooves, or on the opposite side of the spectrum, maybe you've just gotten into dance, but you want to learn how to do isolations and be a part of a crew or a team, or learn how to be a better part in a dance class. And and that's where there's a little bit of that freedom. See, even though some of these are categorized in the junior, intermediate, and advanced, and they will be slightly tailored to those audiences, there's a little bit of freedom in that, if you've done dance for years and you just want to like recap a little bit on the basics of dance, or you want to learn how to pick up choreo faster, you can still take a junior intermediate class, or maybe you want to learn how to create choreography as someone who's young, and you can take an advanced class. And so those distinctions are there, and they are slightly tailored, especially the choreo class. They are tailored for specific either age ranges or skill levels. But if there's a class that interests you, please come. Don't be afraid. Again, this is just a fun way to learn dance, and no one has to be a professional at all. No, you don't have to have a crazy high knowledge of dance, or be a part of it too much to be involved with this. You can even be, especially with the junior ones. The junior ones are incredibly are tailored for even people who have never taken dance before. Whether you might be a dance mom, or someone who's like, oh, I just want to try this out, and absolutely come and join. So I hope that answers a bunch of questions that you guys have been having, or at least a good amount of them. If you want to be a part of what's happening here at the studio with the workshops on the Mondays, then the deadline to register for these classes is on the Thursday before each of the classes begin. And so what I mean by that is, if you're interested in being a part of the next class that we're having next Monday, the June 3rd, Basics of Dance, How to Become a Great Dancer, being a part of a crew, you will need to have signed up by today. There's still time for that, but let's say you want to sign up for the freestyling, dance battling on the August 5th. You'll need to sign up on the Thursday before that day. And that way we get an idea of how many people are coming. There is a limit to the amount of classes. We're only allowing 15 people per class, for most of the dance classes that run through DanceWorks. And so there is a limit, so sign up before spots get taken. I know, especially with the choreo classes, they are being filled up. So start getting a part of what's happening here. If you guys want an idea about prices, I will quickly show you guys a little bit on the bottom, and as well as if you have any questions or want to register, please contact the studio with that number or through the email there. And again, if you have more questions about what's happening, and I need to make another video, please make a comment, or let us know through the phone number, the email. Let us know what else, what questions might need to be answered. And if there is a lot that I've left out, I would be more than happy to let you guys know what is all happening. Thank you guys again for listening and watching, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.